Hi, it's Shay from Lunar Rain Art, and today I wanted to talk to you about the painting I call Eddune. The painting has a few more paintings that go with it, and so I will talk about those as well. The painting Eddune is quite interesting as far as what's in her painting. The tree itself is meant to look incredibly large. These trees are indeed far away, but this tree is big enough that it has a door that opens and there's light spilling out of it onto the valley area there. And then if you look at the tree limb here where her swing is, you can see that the tree limb, her swing does not exactly go around the branch. It goes into the branch, which is kind of part of her tree. It's gold and this is silver, and then her swing is entirely gold. Eddune herself is made of gold, and the only thing in her that is not gold is the silver streaks that I placed in her hair. The other thing is that these are pipes right here and right here, and they have steam coming out of them because there's water underneath of the tree. So Eddune's painting is the first painting of like her world. I want to show you some of the other paintings that go with Eddune specifically. Okay, this is a 4-set series. They are a textured abstract and they go above her painting. When I hang the paintings in the gallery, I hang them in a specific way. They're designed to go together. So this is the sun that you see in Eddune's sunrise right here. So this is her sunrise and this yellow comes out right here. So these 4 paintings hang out right here around her because they're designed to be her sun. So I'll show you them a little closer so that you can see. It looks really cool when it's all hung up, and I may hang it up at the end and let you see what I'm talking about. But this is, let's see, where can you see that maybe? There's a lot of white in there, and there's something called extra light yellow that is and gold and a little bit of blue. And so I'll show you all of them. Some of them have more blue than the others. They are one set though, they go together. But I may make apparel out of them come spring. I think they're very, very good for apparel. And then here's this one. I got new equipment. You can actually see me, hear me probably. And this is the last one for that one. There you go. Looks really nice hung up together. So I have another one, and it is called the Valley of Eddune. Let me grab that one. This painting is called the Valley of Eddune. So in the other painting, you could see that there was a valley, and you were looking off into the tree line. This is just a little bit closer version of that world. The sky, I think, turned out really nice. It's meant to be sunrise, and the yellow flowers are the signal that it's Eddune's world. She loves yellow, and there's a lot of yellow in everything that I do for Eddune. This is not finished, but it's almost finished. It is part of Series 4, and I am early on in releasing things, so it probably won't come out for a little while, but it's not going to change too much. The sky is done. The sky is meant to be northern lights or something very similar. And you're standing up high looking off of a cliff down into this right here. And these big old vines right here are enormous. And these are bulbs. They're tulip bulbs. And this is what I need to finish are my tulip bulbs. All of this stuff is done. Even the reflection here, at first I didn't like it. I think I'm just going to clean it up now and leave it. I kind of really think it's a good thing that it's there, and I might put some over here too. I might not. I might ruin it if I do. So This is not named or anything. It is just part of Edune's world. But I wanted to show it to you so you can kind of see where I'm at with everything, I guess. So I'll show you this one. This one's not done either, but it definitely belongs to Eddune. And I don't think there's much that will change about this other than the fact that the colors aren't exactly as vibrant as I would want. You can see down here I've got a little bit of brush strokes. That's really all I'm looking at and getting out of this. This is essentially what it will look like. And it's just meant to go up and beyond the valley. So beyond the valley you see this, and this can look very sunset, and I really want to communicate sunrise. But I think once you put the two paintings together, you absolutely get the effect of sunrise. But I mean, either way, it really doesn't matter. It's not an important thing. It seems important to me for some reason, which I can't explain, but that's okay. Who knows? This belongs to Eddune. They are her favorite color, roses. I think it goes this way, actually. Yes. I have some apparel that I'm working on for this one. I think I'm going to pair this with another painting and make apparel out of it. Something that, maybe like something like these. So if I background this and put these over it with the background remover, that would probably make a really beautiful apparel line. I have too many apparel lines right now, so I'm going to be holding off on a lot of them. But if you haven't checked it out, I've released a lot of newer stuff. I plan to stick to the nine items, the 9 categories for the main part of Lunar Rain Arts apparel. But I really have some cool stuff that I couldn't pass up showing you guys, and hoping that you would like them too. This is part of Edune's world. She's a garden lover. These are red, and that's okay. She still loves all flowers. And this is just a quick little textured rose, I guess. I love texture in my paintings. I think it gives me contrast. I maybe can't see contrast the same way that some people do. And maybe they don't see contrast in the texture the way that I do. But when I'm looking for depth or a 3D effect, instead of going with highlights and shadows, I tend to want to do 3D texture. I don't know why, I guess, but I think it works for me. So, and I like the way the texture looks on my items too. I think it looks really good on the apparel. This is Edune's moon. It's definitely not done. It's got a little spot right here that's going to be touched up, and over here there's a spot that will be touched up. But that's the essential part of hers too. As you're walking out of Edune's world, you will see this moon. It'll be sunset, and I'll show you the next series that I'm going to show you is called the Stargazing series, or Stargazer series, sorry, and that is part of series 4 as well. Oh, I almost forgot. The big painting behind me here is part of Eddune. Let me grab it. So this is the big painting for Eddune. This will be the first painting you would see walking into her world. When Luna arrives, she is part of Edune's family, and so that's why Eddune is kind of important. That's her role in the story, is she's Luna's family from another realm. So without giving too much away, this is the entryway to Edune's world. So you walk across this bridge and you go through, and you can see that there are vines here, and they're golden. There is a lot of fruit here, if you will, and they're also golden and vining down. And then you can see that how the flowers are still very colorful here. They all start to shade into this golden color back here. This is done from here up, and this is done from here down too, but there are slight touch-ups that I would probably do before I would call it done, right in through here. But as far as my sky goes and everything else, the tree line, this was done in a very specific manner. The trees were, I think I really love the way they turned out. I love it. They just kind of hang out there, and they're the gate, I guess, to the new world. At first, when I started thinking about doing a gate, I had this other thing in my head, and when I actually sat down to paint my gate, I drew this, or painted this instead. And I'm kind of one to just flow with my own subconscious when I'm painting. So whatever it was that swayed me to do it that way, eventually it will show itself and we'll all know. But for whatever reason, I didn't want a regular gate. I wanted it to be a nature gate. And that does make sense, I guess, because Eddune is very much a nature lover. She's part of Earth. And I don't want to give any more away. So that is the Eddune series as far as I have it. She's part of Series 4. I have only released Series 1, Set 1, and I have plans to release Series 3 out of order October 1st. So stay tuned for the October 1st release of Poison, Lunarine Art Series 3, Set 1. And if you are interested in learning a little backstory about Luna before you read Poison, the Lunarine Art Series Set 1 is available at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million. Most major bookstores have them, online at least, for sure. And then I also have it on my website at lunarineart.com, where you will be able to get it the cheapest because I'm not charging the shipping fee. And I can purchase it for you a little bit cheaper. So if you want to get it and you just kind of like it's expensive or something like that, then purchase it through lunarineart.com. And I am going to run a promo on products in October 1st. I am going to run a massive promo for product, and I plan to put some of these type things that are done into framed prints. So those will be available as well. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you next time.